Hi guys, welcome to another functional intelligent training with core moves. So today's workout is called our daily cardio fit. So it is using functional intelligent training or muscles that are good for our basic daily function, but adding a little bit of a cardio element to it. So there isn't really any exercises that you shouldn't know how to do, but we'll just go over a couple just in case. So for your runner's stretch or your adductor stretch, you want your feet to be nice and wide. You're going to come down into your sumo squat. So make sure those knees are going over the toes. You come down nice and low, widen those feet out as wide as you can in that sumo. And then you're just going to push the weight over to one side and lift the heel. And then push the weight over to the other side. So you're trying to keep your head nice and level here. Okay, you can, if you want to, add that little bit of a deeper stretch and tap the floor, but keep the back lifted with it and make sure you lift that toe. So your back needs to be really nice and straight and flat with it, belly pulled in and leaning side to side. But alternatively, just keep the head nice and tall and just transfer the weight side to side. Belly's pulled in, everything's square and stable in your box. We have got bridges, single leg bridges, renegade rows. So remember with your renegade rows, your feet are slightly wider and your hands are under your shoulders and you're just going to pull the row back. So hugging it in close to the body and pushing it down, hugging it in and pushing it down, and try not to let the hips swivel with the movement. So that's in your plank. We've got squats with shoulder press. I'm going to use a single weight for that because my weights are quite heavy, so you can hold it in front of your chest. Your squat is going to be about shoulder distance. You're going to come low, push it up overhead as you extend the legs, okay? Don't let the rib cage flare forward. Keep it down, engaging those abdominals. We have got Spider-Man push-ups. So we've got options for those. Simplest option, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, push yourself forward into your modified plank. Then you're going to bend the elbows back, pull the knee in, push away. Bend the elbows up back, other knee comes in, push away. Okay, alternatively, feet are up, nice and long in that plank, pull the elbow back, pull the knee in, push away. Make sure you regroup in your plank and then do the other side. And push away. Obviously, if you're on your feet, your range of movement is a little bit smaller. If you're on your knees, you're going to get that twist from the hips as you come into those Spider-Mans, okay? We have got pulse lunges, mountain climbers, and push up to side plank. You can do those with your knee down. So if you want to, again, hands under the shoulders, knees are down. You're going to do your push up. And then tilt the hips, straighten the leg, reach it up to your side plank. Come back into center. Push it up, tilt the hip, extend the leg, reach and lift. Okay, so make sure those arms are stacked directly on top of each other, hips are stacked directly on top of each other, and belly's pulled in to support your lower back. And I think the last one we've got is squat hops and plyometric lunges, which I hate. So we'll just see how we go. My legs are definitely going to be a bit shaky after this one. But let's just get on with it. Do we have anything on our back today? No. So you want to make sure that you have a set of weights close by. And I'm going to get mine now. So I've got 2 for my renegade rows. And I've got 1 for my squat with shoulder press. So just a little bit of a heavier one. But the 3 kg are just a little bit heavy. My shoulders are a bit tired, so they're a bit heavy for those overhead press for me at the moment. So I'm going to use 1 5K to press it up. Okay, so we have got, I think it's 3 rounds. Yes, 3 rounds, 3 sets. 20 minutes on the timer, 19 minutes and 12 seconds. So let's just get it started. We start straight away standing up with our runner stretch. Have your towel, whatever you need handy. Don't trip over your weights. Get yourself in that sumo squat. And let's go nice and wide, bring it down, and then kick the heel up and transfer the weight over. So keep that head nice and level, the chest lifted. You can even bring your hands behind your head if you want to, and just stretch it out. Stretch. Stretch that inner thigh, okay? We have our left glute bridge straight away on your back. Let's pull that left heel in close to the body, right foot up towards the sky. Lift it up and hold. So keep stretching the knee to the shoulder. Remember, your leg doesn't have to be at 90. You might only be there, or you can have the knee bent if that's easier for you. Just keep focusing on lifting that glute, keeping the hips square and the shoulders square. Bring the hips down, place the right foot down, kick the left foot up, take a deep breath, exhale, push with the bum and hold it up there. So stretch that right knee away from the right shoulder. Keep both hips nice and level and square. The shoulders are rolled down and back. Nice and relaxed, and breathe. This is one of our easier exercises today, so enjoy it. And bring the hips down. Those renegade rows straight away, so make sure your weights are on the flat side. Kick your legs back, shoulder distance, pull the belly in, and row. Keep the hips as still as possible. Remember, you can do these on your knees, but you're pulling that weight straight back. Keeping the belly long and pulled in. The glutes are working to keep you lifted. We've got bum kicks, so up straight away, little cardio burst here. Kicking the heels into the bum. Soft landing on the feet. Just stretching through the front of the quads a little bit. Keeping the chest lifted and the shoulders back. Keep breathing. Nice and soft on those feet. Good job. Okay, squat with our shoulder press. I'm gonna grab my weight at my chest. Feet are shoulder distance. I'm gonna squat. Push it up. Catch your breath with these. Keep the back lifted. The chest high. Good job. Spider-Man push-ups. Hands under the shoulders. Bend the elbows. Pull the knee in. Push yourself up. Push from those triceps. Keep that core engaged. Okay, we've got lunge, pulse lunge on the left. So let's step that forward. Drop that right knee and just pulse. Keep your box square, your chest lifted, and you're just sliding up and down that wall behind you. And breathe. And push yourself back. Obviously the right is coming next. Give your legs a little jiggle. Step forward with your right. Bend your knees and pulse. Don't forget to keep that pelvic floor lifted. Oh. So keep everything hugged in to protect that lower back. Hips stay level. Good job. Okay, mountain climbers. Woohoo! Hands under shoulders. Push yourself forward into plank. Pull the knee in and pull it in from the belly. Keep those shoulders directly over the wrists. And you can move slower if you want, but make sure it's your belly that's pulling those knees in. Good job. Okay, we've got push up to side plank. So you can do these on your knees or on your feet. Here we go. You're going to push up, tilt the hips, reach the hand. Center. Push up, tilt and twist. Breathe. Good job. Okay, squat hops. So a little squat, little jump. It's a little cardio burst, but push from your bum. Keep that chest lifted throughout. Keep the lower back connected. That's it. Okay, plyometric lunges. I hate these. Here we go. Keep that back nice and long. Knees are tracking over toes. Soft landing. Use your bum to help with your lunge. I always forget that. So my thighs take a beating. Okay, we got a 1 minute rest. Get yourself a drink of water. Breathe before we go into set number 2. So if you want to, you could just do 1 set for 5 minutes and 45 seconds. Whew. Just keep moving on your rest. Try to get that heart rate back down. If you're like me and hate those plyometric lunges. Yeah, just keep the body going. We start off with our runner stretch. So you've got time. Stay on your feet. If you want to, stretch your shoulders. Breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Let's start to get ready. Feet go nice and wide. Knees over your toes. Come down to that sumo and reach it over. Feel that stretch in the inner thigh and adductor. Contract the quad. And breathe. Shoulders are away from the ears. Belly's pulled in, spine is long. Okay, glute bridge on the left. Let's come on down. Left heel in, right hand heel to the ceiling. Lift it up and hold. Roll your shoulders back. In fact, you can even open your arms out to a W just to open up that chest a little bit. Or out to a Y, palms face the ceiling. Keep stretching the space from your knee to your shoulder. Your abdominals are helping lift that leg up. Bend the knee, drop the hips. Pick up the left foot. Push into the right bum. Lift it up. Remember, if you feel it in the back of the thigh, you've lost your bum and you're just using your hamstrings. And you need to use that left oblique to keep that left heel kicking up towards the sky. It can be down there. That's totally okay. Or you can bend it. Bring it down. Good job. Renegade rows, flip yourself over, grab your weights, hands under shoulders, feet go back, find that nice core stability, and pull those rows. Keep breathing. I need to turn on my fan, but it's not plugged in. Good job. Okay, we got little cardio burst bum kicks. Up you come, hands back, chest lifted, roll the shoulders back, and just keep kicking. Pull my hair back a bit more, because it's sticking to me. Okay, we got squat with shoulder press. Grab my central weight. Feet are shoulder distance, squat, push. So don't allow the chest to drop as you squat. Remember, if you have 2 weights throughout your shoulders, Spider-Man push-ups. Hands over shoulders. If you're on your knees, push up and tilt. Push from those triceps. Squeeze the bum. If you're on your feet, same thing. Ooh, that smaller range of movement. Wowzers. Okay, pulse lunge left. Here we go, step that left leg forward. Right foot goes back and pulse. Keep the chest lifted. Hips and shoulders are square. So, square box, not tilting. Square. Knees going directly over that toe. Back knees lifted. Back heel is lifted. And in line with the knee. Step forward with the right. Lift that left heel. Bend both knees. Shoulders away from the ears. Pulse. Pull the belly in, protect the back. Feel that stretch in the front of that left thigh. Whoa. Okay, mountain climbers. Here we go, hands under shoulders. Hips come forward, pull it in. Use your belly. Pull the pelvic floor. Push to the floor with those shoulders, keep them wide. Keep breathing. Okay, push up to side plank. Here we go. Hands on the shoulders, into your plank. You can have your knees down if you need to. Push up. Twist. Push up. Lift. Good job. Squat hops. Little hop, little squat, shoulder distance. Push from the bum. Okay, squats are all about the back line of your body. Obviously your quads are resisting gravity to go down, but your glutes are pushing you away from the floor. Keep the chest lifted. Good job. Okay, plow lunges, and we're gonna have a little break. Here we go. You don't have to go deep for these. Just get that little bounce, soft on the feet. Keep the hips square. Oh, okay. 1 minute rest. Keep moving. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Get those shoulders away from the ears. Get a drink of water if you need it. We're going into our adductor stretch, our runner stretch first. My body's sticky. Still got time. If you want to, give your shoulders a little stretch here. Pull the shoulders back behind the body. Squeeze the shoulders together. Tilt the body forward. Lift the body up. Let's get ready for that sumo. Nice and wide. Check those knees are going to go over the toes. Bring your body down nice and low. Transfer the weight, kick up the heel. Contract the quad. Feel that stretch. If you want to, you can tap it down. Like in your speed skaters. Otherwise, try and keep that head slightly level. And shift side to side using your adductors. Good job. Left glute bridge. On your back. Right foot up to the sky. Lift it up and hold. Long line from your knee to your shoulder. We're not lifting with the hips. We're lifting with the bum and stretching that knee away from the shoulders. Keep the shoulders away from the ears and the collarbone nice and wide. Squeeze that bum. Good job. Foot comes down, hips come down. Get yourself ready for the other side. Lift the hips, lift the leg. Hold it there. Squeeze that bum. Left oblique is working to keep that left foot high up in the sky. Right glute working in opposition. Bring it down, renegade rows. Flip yourself over. Weights under shoulders. Feet go back. Long in the body, squeeze those glutes. Keep the head away from the shoulders. Just row straight back. Good job. Okay, little cardio burst, bum kicks. There we go. Shoulders back. Kick those heels into the bum. You can go as fast or as slow as you want to. I'm getting enough cardio, I'll go a bit slower. Roll the shoulders back. Good job. Okay, squat with shoulder press. So remember, if you've got your two weights, they're here. You squat, push it up. My weights are a bit heavy for me to do that, so I'm using one. Squat, push. Push from the bum. Good job, Spider-Man push-ups. On the floor. This is our last set. Regroup in that plank between each one to protect your shoulders. And like transfer that weight, get it ready. Push. Oh. Okay, left lunge pulls, up you get. Left leg in front, right leg back. Check those knees are tracking over the toes. Box is square. Straight up and down like you're sliding up and down a wall. No twisting, no swaying. Square. Step it forward. Other side. Step it back. Get those knees over the toes. And pulse. You can reach your arms out in front if you want. Overhead. Out to a T. In close to your sides. You can hold them in prayer. You can hold a weight. Okay, mountain climbers, last set of them. Here we go. Hands under shoulders. Pull it in. Use your belly. Try not to pike your hips up too high, but if you need to, you can round to get that belly connection and protect the shoulders. Push up to side plank. On your knees or on your feet, up to you. Push up, dip and lift. Plank. Push up, dip and lift. Plank. Lift. Squat hops, last two exercises, guys. Here we go. Squat, hop. Okay, push that bum out, push away from the floor with the bum. Check your knees are going over your toes. Good job. Okay, power lunges, and we're done. Keep the chest lifted throughout, strength through the spine and the crown of the head. Don't swivel in those hips. Whoa! Okay, take a breather. Keep moving for a minute. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Whew. Okay, bring your feet shoulder distance. Let's just roll it down. Allow your body to come forward in a ragdoll. Just let it be heavy. Fold your elbows into your hands. Stretch the back of the hamstrings. Stretch the back of the back and then gently sway side to side. So we're just letting our spine stretch out here and decompress a little bit, especially during those mountain climbers, or the Spider-Man push-ups, if you collapsed in that lower back at all. This is a good way just to decompress it, letting the body be heavy. You can pulse up and down a little bit. And release the hands and slowly roll the spine back up, stacking it on top of the hips. Shoulders on top of the hips, head on top of the shoulders. Let's reach those arms out in front, clasp the hands, turn them inside out and push them away, rounding through those shoulders. Squeeze your bum when you do this so that you don't just thrust your hips forward. You always want to protect your lower back. Lift them up overhead and then a gentle back bend. So with that back bend, I'm not, again, thrusting my hips forward. I'm lifting my sternum. I'm finding that length in my spine. Then I'm going to separate my hands, open them out wide to a W, back behind me, cactus stretch. Out to a T. Into my sides, clasp them together, turn them inside out. Push them forward, round through those shoulders. Lift them up. Lift the ribs, stretch the sternum. Open out wide, release the hands, cactus, pushing those shoulders back, elbows back, back to the side. And in, open your legs a little bit wider. Hand on your left hip, reach up and over with the right. And lengthen up. Hand on your right hip, up and over with the left. And down one more time. And up. And the other side. And up. And let's just stretch that quad. So kick your right heel into your bum. Push the hip forward with your glute. Pull the belly in. Pull the shoulders back. Heel to your bum. And release. Other side. Heel in. Squeeze the glute. Push the hip forward. And release. Well done, guys. Not easy. That was our cardio circuit. It was, yeah, good. Daily cardio fit. I hope you enjoyed it. Functional intelligent training with a bit of cardio in there, pushing yourself, sweating like crazy. Hope you enjoyed it.